Hallo, hallo? Is this thing on? Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Haha. It's been a while, hasn't it? We were working on fish. Remember? Yeah, but we were kind of running out of juice there, so what the world doesn't want to know. Where's my jingle? Where's my frickin' jingle? So, let's get back into this. So, we've been working on fish, running there in the background, and isn't it cute? But in the end, we were running out of bit of steam, so maybe this is better. We're running a bit out of steam, all the deployment and everything done, and I kind of lost the drive on this, so die, little fishy. As you can see, we had the, maybe I go out of the way. Maybe this is better. We had the first working version of Fish in April 2021, and then we tweaked it for a year. Well, I was drowning in work, so what are you doing here? No, I don't want to see you here. Go away. So I was drowning in work, so I didn't really have a lot of time to work on this, but the idea behind Fish RS always was to have a base game for Rust, to check tools and stuff and understand everything, and then start a new game, because Fish RS was just a remake of Fish that was natively written in C++ and Objective-C. So blah 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 blah. The old man is blah blahing again, and now stage fright is kicking in. Well, while people trickle in, I just go in blah blah mode. Is this the audio level okay? Is my internet dead? Yeah. So, apologies for being offline the last 4 weeks, and there are reasons for that. Some, mostly work, being in workload. Work? Is it work? Is this fun work and the other thing is work? The work that pays the rent has been insane. Just frickin' insane. So, no energy left, and then also I had a few moments in between. We had like half an hour lunch breaks, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes in the morning, but as we agreed when we started Fish RS, no work off stream. So for the new project, which we're gonna create right now, while we talk about it, and I'm probably gonna mess this up so badly. Let's call it RAR. RAR. Oh. Sorry. Nerves. I don't know why. Yeah. Add a readme. Git ignore for Rust. License is I want to say MIT, but we might do the thing we did the last time and create an deluxe asset pack, which is not MIT. Hey there. And this chat is excuse me, and the chat is not working, so if I miss the chat, the usual apologies apply. So I'm not 100% sure how to structure this, so I'm going to press I'm going to fade you to black here real quick and press create repository because I think it will jump to the repository screen. Let's see. No, it probably. Let's try. Worst case, you see all my work repositories, right? So we have a project, new project. So let's clone this. New project kicked off. So, and I hope we're on the right branch because I don't want to do the... We're on the main branch because I don't want to do the master to main renaming dance, you know. And by the way, thanks for reporting me for forgetting to tape the we'll have a word. So, here's what we're gonna do. And don't type and talk, cause so for this project I will work off stream just for fast. I mean the goal is still to do most of the work on stream, but just for faster development we do some work off stream, but on stream we'll merge everything so we can talk about what I did off stream. So git check out branch episode 000. Right, so we'll do everything. We start a new branch when we start a new episode. Do everything, and then in episode 1 we do a pull request for everything episode 0, right? Sounds like a plan. So let's open an editor. Oh, nice project, right? Let's actually, we're on the right git branch. Oops, cannot type, so we're on the right branch. And we're gonna do a cargo init, and as always, so we always do a library, right? We always do a lib and then add the binary manually. So this, I wish I could color the title bar here, and then just as reference, this is fish, right? So fish to the right. Let's put a fish to the right and a RAR to the left and ignore this for the moment. So the thing is, I want a pretty similar setup to this. I messed this up already, right? Tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me I'm an idiot. So let's try this again. I'm not 100% sure this is what we want to do, right? This is better. We basically want one folder deeper here, right? Because we want the... Yeah. Let's go one folder up here just to... Why do I have shared history again? So the classic setup, right? We have content, which is the uncooked data. We have data, which is the cooked data. And then we have the dummy data and the deluxe data. And in this case, we have the standard data. Hey there. Hey there. Can you see I haven't been doing this for a while? The old man and the stream. Well, call me old once more. You missed me, right? Thank you. So, that's basically the same structure we want, right? So, maybe let's not worry about data right now and set up the project. So, what we have basically here, right? I'm not even sure why. Oh, that's for the cross compile. Okay. No, I don't care about the cross compile right now. I don't care about the assets. We don't care about the app. We don't care about itch. Oh, this project is a mess. But what we do care about, I don't even care about the build at the moment. Right now, I want a window, right? So basically, if we look at the source here, remember we developed all the renderer and stuff, and I want to pull that out into individual packages. So if I go into the main here, the main probably should just be exactly the same. If I just look at it, I mean, we could just copy the main, but the problem is we don't even have a main, right? So what we do is touch source, RAR. Did we just call it fish main? Yeah, we call it raw main. We forget the S here, right? So we have a raw main, and that's just a fn main, and let's not even do anyhow, right? So we just do print line rar, 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 right? So wouldn't it be nice if I could just say cargo run, and we don't have a bin target, so bin target, just like we used to do, right? Let's steal. I mean, basically we have bin, so we put it at the top. Remember we said library, and that has a name and a path. So the name is RAR. Not sure if the name should be RAR-RS, and the parse is source RAR.RS, RAR main, right? Because the lib is RAR, and now we can do a cargo run and RAR. Oh, that's a bit cheap, right? So let's not worry about audio. Let's not worry about build. Let's have a version, and the version is definitely def. I wish we could move away from semantic versioning, and this could be like this, but we can't, so sorry about that. So I wonder with how many dependencies we want to get away, right? Right now, keep it super tiny. So let's go back to the fish main. And I mean, fish is the actual, this is the library, right? We have the fish main, and then we have the app here. So the app is the fish app, and that's inside the fish folder, right? So inside the fish folder, we have the fish app. And basically that's the structure I liked, right? So inside of source, we create a RAR folder. I'm not a fan of this layout, actually. I'm not a fan of this layout. New project, huh? New project coming in hot. So yeah, and touch source. The problem is I could just do this, or rather this, but then I have the name aliasing, so I'd rather do this, right? What's the absolute minimum we need to get any kind of window? I mean, the window code is generic, right? So the window here is probably, do you hear the noise outside? Yeah, me too. It's quite annoying. Let me do a quick check on something really quick. my mouse would be working. Nervousness. Just wanted to... Actually, I should have done this before. Can I just do not disturb forever? Maybe not. So I think, so the thing is, we will need an app and we need a window, right? And the app, gets the window. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. So this is gonna be a bit cumbersome, but new project setup, right? So I want something that abstracts away the window. And I'm not happy with calling it window, so I call it game. Because we collect various that's boilerplate, right? I wish we could invert the dependency. So instead of pulling in the game into our app, I would like to pull the app into the game, but that doesn't work. So let's go here. Right? And I probably also check out the new branch here. And yes, we'll push to GitHub and clean work. Who cares? Who cares? So today is a day of chaos. Maybe I should have created a subdirectory for this project, but okay. I am sorry about this mess. So basically what we want to do is we pull all the window stuff. So the whole window handling, so everything that is in window and the window update context into game, right? So, and in a subfolder here. So we say make the source window to contain it a bit better, yeah. And then we say touch source window.rs. Yeah, this can probably go away. This is non-ideal. We probably will refactor this in episode 5, but I want to something on the screen. And then we have the window implementation, and maybe this is one layer too deep. Right, so we have... I'm still struggling with formatting, with structuring Rust projects, to be honest. And that's the thing I still don't fully get. And actually, so we just copied the code, and that's fine. So we need gluten here. So we do a cargo add gluten. Probably should have checked the features of gluten. I mean, hello, crates index. So features, 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 no features. Thank you. Hello, context. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Well, let's hope for the best, right? So if I do a cargo build here, that will be a bit sad. New project setup is boring. So that is nice, and what we really wanted is in this project, which is, I wish I could color code these editors, but basically we say OML game, and the path equals ... OML game, right? So far, so good. So now the main, to go back here, basically we want to replicate what we did here, right? I hate that we can't just, can we just, oh, we can. We can, right? So I'm gonna use OML game, right? Let's assume that exists, and then I just say game dot game run, right? App secondary, but so if I go here, and sorry for the mess, but touch source game.rs, right? And here I say pub struct game, and then impl game fn pub fn run. Anyhow, return codes, blah, macro game, OML game, right? So that means lib needs is this even the syntax? I haven't written com. So far so good. So yeah, probably. Sorry for the window mess, but this doesn't exist. Why? Use OML game, and I want to Rust toggle the syntax checking. Oh, so if I do a cargo run here, hey, it goes all to the game, and that's what we want, right? Because then we can move the whole Windows setup code into the game, and this becomes almost a knob. I mean, we create an app trait, and then basically app needs an update, a render, and it is done. Oh, it needs a setup and a tear down. Yeah, I like this. I like this. You know why I like this? Because it's clean. Random accident, I didn't plan it that way. So, this is the game, right? So, use OML game app. Maybe we should have done it the other way around. Refactoring incoming. Serious refactoring incoming. But remember the rules we set a year ago. Don't overthink these things. Rather go in the wrong direction and fix it later than be paralyzed by not moving forward. But right now it feels like app and game should be switched around, right? We don't have a to-do file. I missed the to-do file. Well, let's see. So let's say pub mod app, pub use app as app. Not a fan of this re-exp. Can you just wait till I'm ready? So if I go to app and I say trade app, what did we say we have? We have a setup, right? So wait, we have an app setup, right? Let's actually look into fish app. We have a new implicitly, but we have a setup that gets a reference to it, that gets a window, and now is the time where we have to say cargo add anyhow, right? That's fine. So what do we have? We have a setup. Is this optional? Where's the default implementation, right? We have a setup. We have a tear down, which makes sense for symmetry. We have a is done. And for now, I implement defaults for easier testing, and then we have an update. This is going to be interesting. And then we have a render, right? So obviously this needs use create window update context. Oh, and window, right? Semicolon here, the one I always forget, right? So this is defining the trait. This mixed history is gonna drive me crazy. Okay, obviously, wait. Oh, okay. I know. Just proving a point here. Oh, this is probably... No? ugly. I don't like this. Okay, cargo at chrono. Initial project setup is boring as hell. We're gonna get, oh, obviously, haha. If we do this, we probably should do this too, right? I don't like the module layout of Rust. That's one of the big downsides, right? Private. Oh. I wish it would stop at the first error instead of at error 15. Wait, didn't we just put it to the root? I want the middle part gone, which is a bit annoying. I mean, this is... I don't like this doubling up here, right? But I don't want to put both of these into this file, because that's just plain wrong. If you know a better way to do that... Oh, mass. Mass. So, I want to get rid of mass, so we're not going to put it in OML mass. We're going to put it in OML game, right? What? Ignoring this, but this is prop use window S. Struct import is private. In window RS line 16. I am not sure you are correct, my friend. Okay. Trust the compiler. Trust the compiler. So mass is gonna be interesting, right? Because mass is massive. No, not really. So what I will do is right. I wish, yes. Auto-formatted later, I don't care. Oh, maybe, just maybe. Pub mod mass, right? So far so good. So the interesting thing will be this, right? So what do we want? Basically what we let's assume somebody passes in an app here, right? So this gets, and it actually doesn't borrow. Does it borrow? Yeah, maybe somebody wants to do something after cleanup. So this will where's the fish app? There's the app. Thank you. This will get a mutable, wait, this will get an app, and that's right. So what we really need here is a use create app, right? So we can use this as an app. Fine. So what we do is basically what we do here, right? So we do a window setup, then we do an app setup with the window, which will not work. And the unwrap here will not work, so we say anyhow results of type nothing, right? So let's blank this line here for the park this, right? This is actually not bad, right? So we get the start time. UTC needed. Alright. So this will not work because obviously moving fast here. I just want a window to pop up. Oh yeah, we need the chrono prelude. We probably don't even need UTC, right? That's nope. So that's fine. We probably need the window at this point, right? It just doesn't make any sense to even go further than this without the window, right? So let's create the window. Let's create the window here. This is boilerplate, and that's why I'm moving it into the library, so we don't have to redo this. Yeah, window setup is fine. And we probably want to later have a way for the app to say, hey, I want full screen, I want this window size or this aspect ratio, right? So we need to replicate this, but this is basically use create window, right? In theory, no window in the root. Oh, pop use when nope. We we go window. It's probably window. So what if we don't borrow here? why is window run? Why does window run need a static? Oh, for the event flow dispatcher. But how did we? Wait a second. This is what we use here, right? So why do you want to move the app? Why did we do it that way? Sorry. Why does the window have this static here? I mean, I don't see. Okay. Because the event loop run interesting. Why static? Who decided that? Mimi could create a static wrapper, and you're crazy, folks. I don't deserve this. Thank you. I don't want this. I mean, technically, I don't even care that much, but the problem is so the problem is I don't want to make this static. Oh, wrong. Where does the lifetime specifier go? Rust lifetime on function para. I coded so much C++ in the last. What the? No. Can I get the book, please? Functions. It goes. Yeah, it goes. Goes here, right? Yeah. It goes here, and just for cleanliness. Hey, all the boilerplate is gone. All the boilerplate is gone. So, does this still compile and run? Probably not. Game run expected 1 argument. Okay, we can live with that. So, we need an app, and that needs a static lifetime. So, We have RAR, right? We actually call it touch source RAR. I am not sure, because in fish, we called it fish app. Yeah, so let's call it RAR app.rs RDS. If you have no clue what I'm doing here, welcome to the club. and what's with this question mark here? Well, okay. So, no. Wrong. Just like the fish app, right? Fish app, RAR app. And then we implement app for RAR app. And that will need use OML game app, right? Get the trait in scope. That means in RAR we have a pub. Oh, we don't have anything pub, right? We're not a library. We have a mod. Oh, it's pub because we have a main, right? Let's say we have a pub mod RAR app. So the RAR main use create RAR app, right? And that is not correct, because pub use RAR pub mod. Maybe it doesn't need mode. Pub mode would be nice. I need a drink. No RAR app in the root. Pub use RAR app. Maybe we keep the scope here and use create RAR app, right? And then we say let mute app equals RAR app new, and this gets a mutable reference to the app, right? RAR-RS? Why? Because we're not part of the crate. Oh, and in RAR app, yeah, wrong place, I know. I just realized that. Impl RAR app. Too much boilerplate today. I'm trying to move too fast, and that's dangerous. App dropped here while still borrowed, so I mean, that's kind of expected. So the thing is, we never want to drop this, right? I mean, what we could do is, How about this? Okay. I mean, right. Is this a good idea? And then we just make this self. This works, and this obviously now doesn't work because probably the cleaner syntax anyway. Just for testing, bear with me. Okay. So how do we do this? I can't get rid of the static lifetime due to the event loop, which is kind of annoying. I like this, right? I like this. And I like this. Must make variable static. Can I just force this to be static? Can I just make this static? Can I just... That would... Yeah, not a good idea. Not a good idea. How about... How about we do it like this? Right? We just transfer the ownership. We move it. Nope. Does not work. I don't like where this is going. This static is gonna bite us. I prefer this anyway. the thing is, it is not static. We don't want it to be static. So here's the thing. This is nice. This is exactly how I want it to look, right? This is boilerplate for the game. This is boilerplate for the game, right? That is nice. We don't even need this app here, right? So the question is, how do we get rid of the lifetime requirement? So we need to get rid of this, right? Why? Because the window, this is a problem, right? I mean, the thing I don't get is we have to run, right? I don't get this. Okay. How do we do this? I'm stuck. Hey, Michi. Thanks for the follow. So, the thing is, okay, this here needs a static lifetime, right? But that's for the window. Oh, actually, it's for the function, right? And the function is this here. So can we get around? Why does it need to be frickin' static? I mean, this is the event loop from... Where does the event loop come from? Ooh, just got a pop-up on the other screen, sorry about that. I'm not working anymore. It's like 10 in the evening, go away. Go away. Go away. So this event loop here is from Glutine, right? Glutine docs event loop. So, and then we call an event loop run, right? Hello, can you scroll please? Wait, run return? We're calling run, right? Hijacks the calling thread. Maybe we do not need to call run. Event loop, new. hijacks the calling thread. What if game, we cannot make it static? How did this ever work? I mean, this app in fish needs to fish. Why does this work? I mean, because we move it inside the context. So what if, I mean, what if we take ownership, right? And we just take ownership here. Because I don't like this. So here's the thing. Here is this thing, right? Yeah, let's oh. Again. What? Oh. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? It's been a long day, I know, but what the hell is going on with my brain? No, compiler. That is not the syntax we want. Am I... Thank you. Did you see the window flicker there? Yeah. So the problem is, as soon as I use the app inside here, we take ownership for fun's sake. We take ownership, right? This is basically exactly what we did here. It's moved. Nobody can access it afterwards. I don't want to add the static here. Oh. Once we have this, the rest is a breeze, right? Oh? Oh, so I'm a bloody idiot. So, yes, okay. We're just being lazy today, right? Super lazy, cause right? Yeah, we already did that. Ooh, lots of boilerplate, but we get a window, app is done, tearing down. Obviously the app right now, the RAR app. If we look at this now, the app we could override is done. And just return false forever, right? So we get our updates. Where is that's window game. We added this print line, right? So we have the basic setup done. Obviously the is done. How about is done bool right? And then we can override the update, which has the window update context, right? We're gonna override all of them anyway. But we have the window update context here. And the window update context has is escape pressed. If book is escape pressed, I wish I could. Oh, it's public, right? If is escape pressed, self.isDone is true. Right? Oh. Obviously, we need to use OML game window update context. Is escaped pressed really? Oh, what a... Wow. Nice typo. My brain is fried. Window, escape, window done. Hallelujah. So, obviously this mute can be gone. I mean, we probably could use it to handle parameters and stuff, but we don't, so. Nice. We have a window, we can escape it. Maybe just for good measure, mouse buttons. So just to have something to do, if book.mouse buttons 0 is it mouse pos or mouse position? Mouse pos. I want to press Y. So, mouse position. X0 is the left side of the screen and X1 is the right side and Y0 is the bottom. And so 0, 0. Oops. Ah! That was not intended like this. So 0, 0, I cannot even click here, but pretend 0, 0, 1, 1. Just to show window interaction, right? So that is the boilerplate to create a game. And from now on, for the future, we do this. That's the main. The main is always the same. The only difference is what app we instantiate. And then the app, maybe let's override all the code, right? So we have a setup, we have a tear down, just to be ready next time. We have a tear down, we have a is done, we have an update, and we have a render. And the render will be the next thing we implement, but this is a good start. So this is where our actual app will live, and here we will probably abstract another level, but for now, let's say at minimal window wrapping code. I want individual messages, so I just do the -m twice. Add basic mass. And this probably should go into its own repository. So sorry for this. I don't want to fade to black. I want to go black, right? I'm going to create a new repository. Oh, wait, we don't have to. New repository, OML game. I don't want to add a README. I don't want to add a. I don't want to choose a license. I do. git remote add origin, git fetch, git rebase, git push. Yeah, we want to set the upstream to episode 0000. So oh, wrong branch. So yeah, everything is here. Yeah, we don't want to work offline, right? Adding automated tests and blah. No documentation either. So yes, and we need to do the same because the stream obviously doesn't exist. We could probably just set the my brain. So as much as I would love to do the renderer, where is... This is not the project I've been looking for. I want to look for this, right? So, to do? I mean, obviously, so if I look at fish, right? We did all of this. This is boilerplate now. Now the interesting part is this, right? So obviously we want to start from a pretty clean slate. That means we need to extract, so for example, audio is interesting because we don't need that anymore. We have OML audio now. But for example, system, probably we want to make a library or package or create the renderer. And the UI, I'm not sure yet because the UI was a bit dodgy. I mean, would be nice to have a UI. But remember, we had to do this really ugly. I'm not sure I want to extract that into a library yet. So, goals. Episode 1 will probably be Sunday. I'll be spending a lot of time on airports, so what I will probably do off stream is I create the system. I create the system. I create the renderer. And then we have the fish app. If I find it. And basically, I mean, the minimum is file system, blah, pack file, ugly. I mean, the next thing is setup, right? And I really want a layered file system. So that's all boilerplate. We add file system disk. Save game file system, yeah, okay. You set the window title. Oh, that's interesting. Can we do this? Can we do this in setup? Window.set title RAR-RS. Right, so if I do a cargo run here. Oh. Nope. Nope, no cheating. No cheating. I'm not cheating, I'm never cheating. I'm not a cheater. You know that. You disappoint me. Hey, window title is set. And then we initialize the renderer. Obviously, we need to register some render effects. Probably the standard set. Load the texture atlas. Maybe we don't go that far. So I have to catch a flight tomorrow, so as much as I would love to set up the renderer right here and right now, that is not what's gonna happen. This is mostly cut and paste, right? This is cut and paste and copying files around, so I hope you're not too disappointed if I do it off stream. Tear down, yeah, is done. We basically just did update. We ignore keyboard stuff. Maybe we do the debug renderer stuff on update, just to have some lines on screen. We have the app update context, which probably, let's see if we've wrapped this differently. Mixel is still in there. We have Mixel in fish. We have Mixel still active in the release version of fish. For real? Really, real? I don't believe that. Setup, tear down, update, render. That thing is in store. Remember Mixel? When we tried to set pixels on screen? Oh my goodness. That's this thing that basically the pixel editor, right? Oh man, yeah. Oops. So, boy, where were we? Registering, tear down, update, render, and then if we have a renderer, we set the size, viewport, begin the frame. Oh, autographic. I haven't talked about the new game, right? I have not talked about the game, so I mean, the new game is is right here. I'm not sure why is right here, so feel free to follow along. We will do a classic but not tile-based jump and run with a twist. At least that's the plan. Let's see if we can pull this off. So, with that, I would say for episode 0000, and we merge the pull requests, including whatever I do while stuck at the airport, when we see each other again. Probably Sunday, if not next Tuesday. I'm traveling on Thursday. Funny story. To keep my job, I need a work permit, and to get the work permit or get the work permit renewed, I need to take an English test. And if my English is not good enough to survive in England, I might lose my job. Well, not really, but it's I need to take a freaking English test. Maybe that explains why you don't understand me, right? With that, sorry for the chaos today. That whole, I mean, to be honest, this year I could even put this in here, and then this. I feel slightly embarrassed about messing that up, but wrong language for too long. I love you all. Stay safe. I'm Antti, and for today, I'm out. Bye bye.